Okay, what I want to do today is show you how you can use an existing participant list, import that from a thumb drive, and then add to your list the device IDs for the students using the real-time registration tool. First thing I want to make sure is that you're running the Turning Point Software 5.21, which is the latest version as of this recording. So in order to import the participant list, I'm going to click on Manage, and then I'm going to click on the participant list drop down, select Import, and then I'm going to choose the file, and I found my thumb drive, and I'm going to choose the Turning Participant List Pro Seminar, Open, and then you'll see that some names have been populated here. One of the students has actually entered their device ID via Blackboard. Okay, now that I have that in there, I'm going to go back to polling, and then I'm going to select a participant list I'm going to work with. So I'm going to click on Pro Seminar. Now I'm just going to open one of the polling software, so I'm going to use Anywhere Poll. From Anywhere Poll, I'm going to click on the Preferences, and I'm going to go down to Participant List. You'll see that it shows the list as Pro Seminar and Math, and I'm going to click on the Real-Time Registration. And when I do that, I'm going to get this window that has all the students' names listed, and then there's a play button down at the bottom that looks like a cassette deck. So I'm going to hit the play button, and then each of the students would then push the number on their device which is next to their name. So for example, Sasha would be 1, Ashley would be 2, and we could continue for all of the students to select. Notice that only 10 students can be shown at one time, so if you had more than 10 students it would cycle, or you could hit the advance buttons forward and back. And typically what I do is let it go through a few times so that the students can enter their devices and then run it a few more times so they can make sure that the device IDs match the one that's on the actual card. And remember, they can turn that card over, and underneath the barcode they can check the device ID. So let's say I've got them all in now, so I'm going to hit the pause or stop button, and then I'm going to close that window out. Now what I want to do is I have to run at least one poll so I have something to save. So I'm going to just open the poll quickly, select, let one student select, and then I'm going to close that poll just so they will register those device IDs for me. And then I'm going to close that out. It's going to ask me if I want to save, so I do want to save that session. And of course, as always, you can save it to anything you want to. So I've saved the session there, so you'll see it pops up here. Okay, so now what I want to do is finalize the linking between device IDs and participant lists, so I'll have that for the rest of the semester. So I'm going to click on Pro Seminar. You'll see that the names have popped up. There are no device IDs here except for the one student who actually entered it on Blackboard. I'm going to click the Results Manager. That's going to pull up a spreadsheet that would have here the results for the quiz that I've given, but I just did that so that I'd have something in the system. So I'm going to click on the column that has the name of the actual assessment, and then I'm going to go over to the right hand side, and you'll see what pops up is this Save Device ID. I'm going to click on Save Device IDs. It's going to ask me if I want to save that. I'm going to say yes, and it says that it's been successful, so I'm going to say OK, close that out, and now voila, the two students who actually registered during the real-time registration, their device IDs are there, and they're there permanently unless I go in and edit and change them. So that's how you can actually go ahead and assign device IDs to a participant list.